All right, so it fails on a 3-2, so,
All right, then I will make a motion that we accept the, certify the EIR, and that we remove the properties out to be reviewed
The
at
alternative.
later alternative sites.
We'd like our attorney to go over what that
If
means
you,
with the
if you
new
have a second
resolution.
for
If you
that
get a second for
motion,
that.
then we would like to, during your discussion, respond to that.
Okay. I don't know.
Well, I'll read it to you just to make sure. It's the recital that states, whereas alternatives to the project that might eliminate or reduce significant environmental impacts are described in section 5 hereof, and that paragraph, that sentence is struck.
Last one on that page.
Yes.
Okay,
Then-
it's a short one.
On page 17, I believe we were changing noise D, mitigation measure noise D, to read 12 feet instead of 7 feet. And that change should be reflected in the attached mitigation monitoring and reporting program.
what page is that on?
All right.
And then, section 5, beginning on page 21, ending on page 27, that entire section, paragraph 2, excuse me, beginning other reasonable alternatives to the proposed project, that would be struck as well.
I just want to comment, Mayor, for the benefit of the public who doesn't have this resolution in front of them, although it was attached to our agenda report and was available for your review and inspection. What this basically is doing is it is postponing a discussion with respect to alternatives, because this discussion must be held if you're going to approve the project at some future date. It is not shortcutting the process. In fact, it is postponing the discussion on the alternatives if this motion passes.
But it is certifying the EIR.
It is certifying the
So we are
EIR.
moving if this passes.
We're moving forward on the environmental information
the
we got
process.
from our
Process.
experts. And
As part of the process, you are getting closer to the point where you will be legally able to consider the project itself. You will be going through the process. One more of the things we have to check off, you will be proceeding, but you will have to address the alternatives in a statement of overriding considerations should this council reach a point.
Doesn't meet the objective.
Well,
Well,
I
don't we
think that
wanna
it
talk
is,
about that?
the alternatives that were identified were legally required that we identify them as part of the CEQA process. Your consultant explained that to you
Right.
tonight. And the staff or the consultant recommendation was that you reject those alternatives because they didn't meet your project objectives. But the motion on the floor is not to discuss those tonight, it's just to postpone the discussion of those issues to later. Doesn't mean we're taking them off the table, it means that we're postponing the discussion on the alternatives.
But my motion does not take the baseline project off the table either.
No,
Does
No.
not.
no.
All right.
No, it moves it
No,
forward.
no,
Okay.
it's not.
All right, any further questions for staff or comments
on
on
camera a lot
on the new motion?
All right.
If not, let's do a voice vote then.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.